And he starts with 3.
Yeah.
3 hots.
I'm not going to keep 3 very long. Welcome everybody to the Legend of Zelda run. I'm going to try to 100% this as fast as possible. We'll see how that goes. Lostcat's here with me.
Welcome back, Lostcat.
There we go. Okay, so the plan here is to kill literally everything, because despite this being 100%, the hardest thing to get is rupees.
What's the max out on rupees? 9s? All 9s?
No, this is the original Legend of Zelda. The max out for it is 255 rupees.
Wow, that's a sham. These days? But I mean, to be fair, the game is only working, what? The whole game is, what, 350 KB?
Maybe?
Light years ahead of its time. Yeah, like the old Nintendo game was, the old Nintendo Super Mario was only like 256 KB.
Yeah, you can run that off of a calculator. Alright.
Back when the most amusing thing on calculators was...
Okay. Come on, guys. Don't screw me on this. You guys are gonna screw me on this. Ah, you screwed me on it. Okay. So I still need a lot of rupees. Because they screwed me on the thing that I needed, on the run that I needed, did not be screwed on. So I need 20 rupees as fast as possible. It'll be alright. We'll
Jesus, this is first level?
No, this is the overworld?
I'm gonna say this is hardcore?
This is the overworld? This is basically me just running around, like, stabbing Ganon's minions in the face and going like, please just give me money, guys.
And they're giving you life up. You're using that shield a lot. Like you need it or something.
Oh god, the shield mechanic. So the thing about the shield is that if you have it, only certain projectiles are blockable with the shield, which is annoying. Like the
So the red ones or the blue ones are blockable, but the red ones aren't?
No, like that thing in the water that keeps shooting at me, its
unblockable
weapons are unblockable.
That seems to be the case in most games.
Yes, that is exactly what I needed.
A bomb. You needed a bomb.
Yes. I need a bomb.
Oh, the politics of Zelda. Say,
Come here.
we unleash the overwhelming ogre of Cyclops on you.
Yeah. Okay.
Only to tell you the secret of Pantene Pro V.
Okay, get out of here.
And the secret. And the secret is it's.
All right. So
what's the time limit before they fade off? Before you get to here we go. Like when a rupee pops out of a bad guy, anyone you want. You want to go for the potion?
potions are good if you don't know the secret of getting, like, just paying rupees for potions.
This is true, but are you trying to keep your rupee count up for the entire game and not spend any?
No, I have to spend, so I need to get, let's see here, let me do math, 310 rupees before the first time.
Everybody laughed when they saw the first beta of Dark Souls. What's that little green hat guy and a sword and a shield gonna do? Well, 20 years went by and they showed it everybody. Sick parry and a badass shield can get you through some.
Okay, so I got my first big rupee chest, which is kind of what I needed.
That was a rupee chest?
Yeah, so it gave me 100 rupees from just talking to that guy. And this is the prescription note I need in order to get potions.
Once again, the politics of Zelda never cease to amaze me. First, we're killing Ganon's baddies. Next, we're gonna go fill out Grandma's prescription.
You know?
Along the way, we might find the secret to Pantene Pro V.
And I'm going to have to die here. Thank you.
Wait, what?
It's faster if I die.
Back before a screen stating you died came upon the board, the frustration was real.
Yeah, it's just faster if I die. But that does mean that, according to my charity rules, I owe 25 more cents. Yay.
Charity what cents?
Oh yeah, that's right, you haven't been on my channel for a very, very long time. So this entire year, every challenge that I get has a Archarity Rule attached to it, which is that if I ever die in a challenge, period, I add 25 cents to a total, and at the end of the year, I get to donate that entire amount to, essentially, whatever charity the audience decides I need to donate it to.
That sounds pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah.
That is what the urbanites call dope. That is the statement they use still these days.
Now the thing I need. So we're still slightly behind on money because
that tends to be the theme of certain things.
It's like paying bills. Alright.
Yes. This is a good representation of it's like paying bills. They
stab monsters, get money, pay bills. Yeah. That's how it works.
It's like, and of course, don't forget Grandma's prescription.
We will not be filling Grandma's prescription just yet.
We need to get the other half of the script first.
No,
this is adventure.
We have it. We got it. We have her prescription. I promise you. But what we need is her blue candle.
Your first shot.
We need her blue candle. And with the blue candle, we now get access to a bunch of other things.
I want to see it where he just walks straight onto the inventory screen. Like, not even pull it down, just kind of walk up there, kind of like put his hand over his like chin, kind of thinking, and I think I'll go with blue candle.
Alright, there. Nope, don't touch that. Okay, but now that I have the blue candle, what I can go do is I can go back up north, because I'm a fool.
North, south, all these linear motions mean nothing to me in the world of Zelda. It's just a flat sheet of cardboard or construction paper.
Alright, thank you for the coinage, thank you for the coinage, thank you for the coinage. Your donations are appreciated.
Once he moves past the ancient, angry blender field of death.
And we'll go get this coin. Alright. Because after I get this thing, the first 3 dungeons are going to be really easy.
I'd say those weren't clouds at all.
But ow, stop that. Stop touching me.
Oh. Those blenders were blue.
Blue blenders are bad.
Can't tell.
Pea hats are worse.
Blenders.
Alright, I need to go up here. Yep.
Don't forget the Mexican tap dancing spiders.
Oh god, those things are basically made of stone. Alright.
Look at him go! This was like a little ensemble musical was about to break out.
Come on, dude, don't screw me on this. Stop it.
I can't tell if that is a centaur or a goat throwing knives at you.
Pain. That's pain. That's what that is. You screwed me on it.
Pain has a weird form. I'm telling you right now.
Right, I don't have the thing yet, and I need that.
Like, I never associated Pain with a blue billy goat named Bill that threw knives.
He's protecting the thing I need, and I need him to stop doing that.
Reassurance?
Ow, stop touching me. Alright. Nope, 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 gotta get serious. There.
You picked up a clock.
Yeah, that freezes all enemies on the field. Don't touch me.
Sure does. Look at him go. This is like
Ow. Come on, die again.
ice cold.
Okay, so I just have to get by this centaur to go get the thing. Then I can die.
How many lives do you have left?
This is Zelda. You have infinite lives.
Oh.
Good, Mario.
Oh, that definitely ups the playing field a bit.
Come here. Come.
So he is a centaur. I thought it was a blue billy goat named Bill.
I need Bill to just quit being right there on that path.
I'm telling you, Bill has a job to do, and he's only got one job to do, and you are not going to make it a lackluster job.
Done. I got the white sword.
The Minecraft diamond sword.
Not yet. Kill me. Thank you.
He's like, oh, I don't. Did you just absorb Bill
Yes.
and die?
Yes. I absorbed Bill for damage. But I'm at $1.
Huh.
Alright.
Well,
So, I have 218.
and yes, we do have issues. One would imply that we have issues if we need help. Is your game freezing?
No. Why? Did it freeze?
No, it's not. It's freezing on my end, though.
Oh. Like stuttering?
No, you're moving again.
Oh. Okay.
He is running away from you. He's like, I want nothing of this.
Well,
I'm starting to feel bad for the Ganonites.
the Ganonites.
The Ganonites. I'm sorry. These guys up the ante. They got laser swords or laser blasters,
They have arrows.
and it's like a real horror movie. You blip for 1 minute. There's 5 of them. There's two of them, and then you blip for another minute, and that one's like trying to run. What the hell just happened?
Let's run away.
I gotta say, lag makes this game 10 times better for me. All of a sudden, I see like 5 bad guys on the screen, and it's just like one blip later, it's another one, and then a blip later, it's another. It's like one. Oh, what are you gonna do with that?
If they'll allow me, I'm going to get the last bit of. Yep, that's what I needed. Thank you very much.
You used a bomb for rupees.
Yep.
If that prescription for Grandma explodes, I'm going to love this game even more than I do now. I don't even think words can comprehend the emotional tides I will have to this game if that prescription blows up on one of them.
Please, please, please don't touch me.
It's like, oh no, it's a piece of paper, prescription for Grandma's penicillin.
I now have full life. Thank you very much.
I'm sorry, all I can think about is when I see a fairy giving you shit tons of life, think about is hey, I can heal you, Link. Gave my soul for you. And it's like, how many fairies does Link go through before, you know, the Fairy Kingdom decides to step in?
There it is, baby. The last piece of the puzzle.
The blue ring?
The blue ring. It's basically a straight armor upgrade.
So now do I enter a Captain Planet or a Lord of the Rings? Oh, why not both? Ah, the blue ring, to summon Captain Planet, to rule them all.
Ow, that hurt.
It should. It hurt me, and I took damage on that one.
Alright, but now I have 6 hearts. I take half damage, and I do double damage. All of the rupee mining was a
Jose, if
success.
you said you were about to have... I was about to call you Thanos if you said you had 6 rings.
No, there's really only... I think there's only 2 rings in this game, unfortunately. There's the red ring, which is at the last level. Alright, wanna see a trick?
I'm already seeing one. I think you just turned into, like, Flame Mario for a...
Yeah. See that door right there?
Yeah.
See how it's locked?
I see that, and the massive laughing statues at you.
Yeah. If you exit and come back in, door's no longer locked.
Almost as if it were done by magic.
Alakazam, baby.
Okay.
Alright.
Huh.
Now,
I can't remember the last time it took me to kill 3 bats and a key appeared.
I mean, what's the last when you killed 3 bats?
That was just me trying to get to the basement. Spooky, scary skeletons. Shivers up my spine.
Yep. Alright. But what this will give us is a bonus key, because this is the Legend of Zelda, like the original one. And they did not program like specific keys in stuff yet. So like in the newer ones, everything past Ocarina of Time, you really don't get extra stuff as you try to explore through the world.
I just feel like those skeletons aren't really a nuisance at this point. I feel like they're just doing their own thing, and you're just rolling in there and like ruining up their dance party.
Kinda? Sorta? I mean, I'm Link.
They were dancing the boogaloo, and you just told in there and like took their keys and was like, nope, more party. I don't even have any comments for these bad guys.
I'm Link. My job is
It's Ganon's Lost Tears.
basically to destroy as many people as possible.
Crap, I thought that was the bottom of the pit.
No.
I'm like, well...
This is before pits were really a thing in Zelda.
More Ganon's Tears.
And a map! We found the map.
I thought that it was the other half of Grandma's prescription.
I mean, I'm gonna get that thing filled in a second. Probably around turn 4. About dungeon 4 is when I should probably fill that.
But say you can't play any jokes with that. Grandma's got a strong script.
Yep.
Later on, we're gonna read and we're gonna find out that Grandma's script could have just won the game if we got it filled. No, we had to go the long route. We had to go to the arcade. We had to go tell the kids, you know, I'm cool pumping in quarters in this, you know, dungeon lair, and you know, oh shit, Grandma's script.
We gotta make sure this thing's filled now. And there's a bow that we will not be
The
using.
bats are just like coming out, like, don't let him get that bow. Oh shit, he's got the bow. Run!
We won't be using that bow for a very long time. Because
Bats didn't know that.
every shot with a bow costs money.
You mean it costs a rupee to shoot that bow?
Yeah.
Jesus. That's like... Man, that's like if you bought a golden gun and every time you loaded that bitch with $1.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna get fancy. I'm gonna make this one a big shot. I'm gonna load it with a 20. See what that does.
I'm pretty sure that's the like big gun from Outlaw Star. Is that he just kept loading it with
the
dollars?
caster gun?
Yeah.
No, the caster gun took spell shots. He only there was like the caster gun was unique because it shot real magic. It's just that the shells it shot were really hard to come by, so he just picked random. He's like, oh, I got this shell. I might as well use it, see what it's good for. Like shell 5.
And our first boss is a dragon.
He looks so friendly and goofy.
And dead. Which is why I don't think he's ever shown up again in any other Zelda game.
Well, there was our brief cameo from Puff the Magic Dragon.
Oh, he'll be back. We have to kill him again in Dungeon 7.
Well, you just let him live in his land of Hanoi.
Nope. You're guarding a piece of the Triforce. I need that Triforce piece. You gotta go, Dragon.
Jackie Paper always wondered what happened to his Dragon Puff.
Alright. So now, where we are at is, and I don't want to be near P-Hats, we can go straight into Dungeon 2.
And then, I am getting this really strong feeling that those are Cubers, but I feel like they've been genetically inbred, so Ganon kind of has this soft spot in his heart. He kind of took them in. He's like, hey, if you take out this kid here, you know, I'll let you live with me, you know, just roam around, you know. He's got a soft spot.
I for sure took a wrong turn somewhere. Nope, can't. All the money in the world. That's what I need. All the money in the world. Yeah, here's my turn.
I can also see where Red Dog Beer got its early advertising.
Ah! No! My sword beam! I need that. I need my sword beam!
Yep.
So
that was the power of Zima. Red Dog and Zima.
What? Okay, sword beam back. Yeah. Got my sword beam back.
You saying sword beam? Like you were shooting beams out of your sword?
Yeah. I got a sword beam.
Okay, fair enough. I want to go off that and go to the door you just walked in to get to this cave and how it's got one of the most depressing looks on its face with you walking down the mountain.
Dude, if some like random
It's just like
10-year-old walked into your mouth and said, we're going through this, wouldn't you be sad?
with a sword and shield and said I'm a badass. Like just kind of like look at those look. He gave the eyes of defeat. Like, oh god, he's not stopping.
Like if there was a borrower, right? And that borrower just like trucked into your like mouth, you'd be kind of like, I guess we're doing this.
But there was more of like a oh no, not again look. Not like I think that at that point, if a borrower jumped into my mouth, they are going to have to learn to live to, you know, about half their size, because I'm going to bite whatever goes in my mouth. Do they have borrower amputees?
Don't think so. I think they got crutches though.
What would they use as prosthetic?
Toothpick?
I would die. It would be adorable to see a little borrower walk up with a thimble leg.
Oh.
Oh, look at you!
This got dark real quick. This got real dark real quick.
What do they call you, little guy? They call you Thump? Oh, look!
You just not just make up Thump the borrower. It's not a... Oh. Oh, I hate you right now.
He's my new D&D character. Thump the borrower. He's as useless as the person he travels in the pouch in. It's like calls me a stupid daikini for some reason.
What?
Yeah.
I'm getting messed
Toss
up.
the Willow reference in there. Stupid Daikini!
Yeah, there we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, I'm not in this room no more.
You get a boomerang?
Yeah, I got a magic boomerang.
Yeah, it looks like Moon Knight's one of Moon Knight's throwing stars.
Moon Knight uses boomerangs. Don't let him tell you different.
He is truly Marvel's Batman with Egyptian power.
He's not even halfway good as Marvel's Batman. More
He's
bats.
rich, he's got a lot of tech, he prowls the night, he is Marvel Batman.
Where's his tragic backstory? Where's the father who didn't care?
What? It's like Batman didn't have a father that didn't care, Batman just didn't grow up with a dad. I don't know where Moon Knight's parents came from.
Moon Knight literally walked into a Moon Knight like walked into a thing. He, like walked into an ancient temple and said, "Okay, I can do this," and then was like blessed with power. That's all Moon Knight is.
The usual story. I'm rich. I just walked into one of my own archaeological oh, what's that? Superpowers? Yeah, I can do this too.
That's not the usual story. Iron Man's parents were murdered. Kinda, sorta, by some ancient evil being that wants to make sure Iron Man doesn't exist the same way.
I don't really accept Marvel Comics past 95. I mean, I kind of do, but I don't. Like, I just kind of did the letdown of letting myself read Infinity Gauntlet. I'm about halfway through it, and I'm already like, wow, Thanos is a puss.
He gets better.
Made him look... I mean, I guess. This is the second time the Marvel Universe has fought him in Infinity Gauntlet. And I'm just kind of like, wow, he's just a whiny, obsessive person. Huh. Well.
Yeah, kinda.
Movies make him look really... Yeah, he did it all for Death. Death brought him back to life. Said, this is what I want done. He tricked Death to get the Infinity Stones. Got the Infinity Stones. And he's like, hey, I'm as powerful as you. What do you think about me? But it's still a full universe full of people there, Thanos. And he's like, all right, stupid me. God, hey, what do you think about me now? He's like, oh yeah, you're great, jackass. I just love the fact that Death doesn't say a word to him for the entire thing. I'm yet to see Death talk to him once.
I don't think she does.
That's even better.
Like, I could be remembering this wrong, but, and still someone in the comments feel free to correct me. Yeah, Death isn't really in love with Thanos?
No, she's not. No, she has absolutely... She just used him to get her will done.
Yeah, kinda, sorta.
Well, then Nebula gets the gauntlet.
But no, what ends up happening with...
and then I'm not to the part where... I'm to the part where...
Oh, have you gotten... You're a Deadpool fan, aren't you?
Yeah, fairly.
Do you not know the Deadpool thing?
Well, I've heard, like... I heard that's a different variation of where they went with it, where Thanos cursed Wade with, like, everlasting life. Like, when there is nothing left existing, you will still exist. And it was only after he first killed Deadpool, because Death was fascinated with him, and then he finally got sent down to Death's domain, and Death is like, so, what's up? He finally died. And Thanos is like, oh shit. He's like, nope, not having that. But no, I like that storyline. I think it's I think it's good for like, you know, a little sidestep like Marvel likes to go on. Unlike their Back in Black Deadpool, where they tried to make like the Venom symbiote completely canon. Oh, Deadpool made the Venom symbiote. No, he didn't. I know you want to say that, Marvel, but he didn't. He wasn't in the Secret Wars. Say he didn't make the Venom symbiote.
I think they retconned that one.
Well, it was just a 4 or 5 panels like series. It was just basically Deadpool said he was on Secret Wars. He was in the room right before Spider-Man came in. He accidentally made the symbiote, realized it was bad, left. Spider-Man came in, went through his adventure with it, and then got rid of it at the old clock tower where Brock found it. But before Brock found it, Deadpool found it first and went on his own little adventure with it, realized this really is too bad, and then puts it back at the clock tower where Eddie Brock is, and then he's just like, Eddie Brock becomes Venom. And I'm like, that's cute, I guess.
Did you read the Agent Venom storyline?
Oh, I love Agent Venom storyline. I find it upsetting that they, you know, went on a tangent and then stopped it.
Yeah, I like, I think he's on is he still Guardians?
I think so. I don't know. I know that his, like, that particular suit, what he has when he's on Guardians, is one that I am actually looking for. All I need is the head to complete that BAF. And then I'll have Guardians of the Galaxy Venom. His head's really hard to find. Like, you can only get it with a Hobgoblin, and that Hobgoblin's running like $80 now.
He's just dying.
Speaking of which, I wet brushed the
thing?
The diorama. I liked the result on it.
Sweet. Oh, okay.
But I tried doing a black brush on top of it first, and I'm just like, this was a terrible idea! Whoever thought that this would be a good idea? Because I have a big black splotch that I made look better on like the brick wall, and I'm just like, oh, the fuck! Well, exhaust port fumes, that's what you are now.
If I were you, I would go, and I'm sorry audience, this is getting into local stuff.
No, it's fine, but I'm just now noticing you're going against the Knights of Tiranoc.
Really? Did you not notice that I kind of also filled Grandma's prescription while you were there?
You filled Grandma's prescription and you still haven't won? I don't even know where to go with this game anymore.
Ah.
Slow down, Legend of Zelda. You're moving too fast for me.
Ah.
Grandma's prescription is filled and the day is still not won.
Stop it.
He really doesn't like the fact that you were trying to shoot swords at him.
There. Done. Alright. And now we are in a bad place. Because I need a boat. And these guys are in my way.
Did you just say you need a boat?
Yeah. There it is.
Well, I'll be damned. There really is a boat in the middle of a dungeon.
Yep.
And I don't even want to know where Link put it. I don't even want to know.
Like, he's just carrying it on his back now. Like, with everything else.
Yep.
Like, Link, by the end of every game, is essentially just like the Hulk as a mule.
I mean...
Like, I have a bow and arrow, I have a shield, I have a boomerang, I have a, bottle of potion.
I mean, if you can be in a room with Doctor Who's little fat cells, bats, and, you know, casino chips, why can't you be the Hulk carrying your own stuff? I mean, you're gonna eventually turn green anyway.
Let's see. Here we go, go.
just little sidestep off to the bowl there. Like I couldn't see where you went to get around to that door, but all I see is there's a fairy.
Yep. And this is telling me about the white sword, which I'm not supposed to have until after this dungeon, I guess. Which, well, I'm not dealing with. Aha! There we go. Nope. Nope. Blast that. He's dead now. I got the key. This guy's gonna continue to give me advice, even though I don't want it right now.
What waterfall do you speak of, old man? Can we ride a boat down it? Found one of those, you know.
And there's the map for the dungeon. Stop. Yep. I got stabbed. Not cool.
Yep. You spent too much time fighting gluten. That's why you got stabbed.
There. Come here, get stabbed. Oh, I'm about to get stabbed.
Get shanked.
Yeah.
Get shanked.
Dead. Okay. 2 down. 1 to go. All of them stabbed.
I take 2 stabs at thee, good sir.
Everyone gets
more casino
stabbed.
Casino chips. Come over here, get cashed. Okay, maybe not.
I hate this boss. I hate this boss a whole lot.
Isn't that what you order at like Red Lobster's clam buffet? He just gets, he just gets ridiculous is all.
Yeah, he just gets angry. Like, come on, man. No one's asking me.
I mean, if you were a 4-way clam, wouldn't you be a little angry?
No. I'm too dumb to be angry.
I don't know, man. That's a 4-way clam. I don't know about that.
Alright, so now where we're at is we have 3 dungeons down. And we're heading to dungeon 4.
I am trying to behave so much on the Matrix references here.
Go for it. What you got?
It's like, which one takes me back to where I want to go, to Dreamland, and which one gets me to the real place where I need to go, reality. I'm still working on them. They're a work in progress.
Alright, let's see here. So, in Dungeon 4, we're going to get to meet vampires and stab them in the face.
Because why not?
You know.
We got Hulk, we got Casino Chips, we got Gluten. I mean, we have the Knights of Tirana, a reference that very rarely or very, very seldomly people are going to pick up. We got a little bit of everything.
And these are vampires.
Those are... Sure, yeah, we'll go with that.
I can only assume they're vampires because they, are winged creatures that jump around.
Dancing around a giant flank of mutton.
And...
Yeah.
And they explode into bats.
Well, I mean... It could have been a cesspool of vats.
I don't want to talk about Fallout 76 right now.
That's good. Because, they have dragons too. Oh, I'm sorry. Mutated iguanas with wings. Dragons!
I don't want to talk about Fallout 76 right now. I'll be on that for 2 hours. I'll be there for 2 hours. And there's no reason for
That's how long it's gonna take. That's how long it's gonna take to beat the game. That's the new review. Review other games while playing other games. You know, I know this game I'm playing right here, right now, is not only talking, but is 20 years in the making of the game I'm talking about. So, let's talk about Fallout. And how these games have nothing in common.
I can tell you exactly what I want to do. Like, one of my next big plans for like something on this series is just to go through and do like redesigns of old games.
I think somebody's already doing that.
Possibly, but like
not redesigns, but like going off of like how games probably should have like, you know, more of these elements and more of this elements in there.
no, I'm talking about like straight. Get off of me, hugging bastard.
Oh, cool! There's hamburgers now.
You've never seen a like before?
I've never seen a like look like a hamburger.
Ah, get off of me. But
them poker chips are trying to cash you in.
Alright, and now for a stepladder.
Or a bookshelf. But who can really care or know what we're talking about at this point? It's Zelda!
Beating the southeastern wall, or southwestern wall, one stepladder at a time. Lord knows.
I mean, you gotta...
Look at that.
Back to the line of the B&B.
Alright, so I open this door because I have to do that for completion's sake, but this actually gives me nothing.
You are fighting the twinkles in Ganon's eye now. I think you're fighting a little bit of Ganon. First you fought his tear, now you're fighting his twinkles.
I think those are still the tears.
I think those were twinkles.
Please, 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 just stop trying to kill me so I can do this room.
Well, I think they got pretty offended when you threw the ladder down on them.
I did.
They're like, what the hell is that? It's got rungs!
I wish the ladder actually did damage, that'd be hilarious. But no, you wanna know what that ladder actually is? It's a bridge.
It's a bookshelf.
Like,
that's what it is to me.
I put it over water, right?
Do I even want to know what's going to happen? Oh, die, clam!
It got blown up this time.
I need to walk into the waterfall. Do it! Prove to me that you are not a puss, Link. Is that it? You just walk through the waterfall and it poofs you?
No, I blew up a wall. I blew up a wall. You know, imagine if this was D&D, and you had a room that you wanted to get into, right? You knew the room was there, but it didn't really have a key. But you have bombs, right? What would
Good
you
as
do?
any key, I suspect. I can't get into the bank. They're closed. I don't have a key, but I do have this bomb. And I need to make a deposit.
Yep. Or a very, very...
Not a withdraw. Man, I can imagine the news reporting this. Man uses bomb to open door to bank to deposit $3.
No, you're missing a really, really important tagline with that. Florida man.
That is fair. Florida man decided to walk the bank today instead of using sense of trying to wait.
Have you never seen that Twitter account? Florida man?
No.
Oh, dude, you're missing out.
No.
If you ever get a chance, look up Florida man.
I am internet.
I get to fight a dragon now.
Oh.
Or a hydra.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, you gotta use your imagination. This is a NES game.
1 and 2 more shall grow.
There, dead. making sure I got everything.
Cause you know, dragons are big bitches in this game.
I mean, yeah, kinda. Sorta.
Like, nobody ever knew that the dragon's name was Tuki.
I think it's Gleelock.
No, push dragons do not get badass names to strength. I'm sorry.
I have to fight him
He gets
again
a
with
whip
more
name.
heads.
Like Squizgar or Tuki.
Squizgar?
I do like Squizgar and Tuki. I am kind of missing Metalocalypse. That's my bread and butter you're fucking with.
Alright. Okay.
Get away from the pack of jazz hand spiders as you possibly can.
Well, I have to go pick up 2 more hearts.
2 more hearts.
Yeah, you know my jar of hearts. Cue song reference. Terrible song reference. Yeah. Hana, do you like that song?
What? Jar of Hearts? Who's it by?
I have no idea anymore, dude. It's something
And
that
just like that, you've lost me.
It's something I heard on the radio like a long time ago, and I don't even know if the artist, if she's like still around. But there.
Like, you're not talking about like the lead singer of the Cranberries, are you?
I don't think so.
Because if she came back now, wouldn't she technically be a zombie? I just excited in word form right there. I'm sorry.
I have no idea what you're talking about, sir. Congratulations.
I plead the fifth on this. I was paying attention to Q-Bird's malformed cousins. Squeeze me.
Alright. Got 1 heart. 2nd heart.
That cat. Said that cat.
1 more heart. 1 more heart.
You want this red bottle of milk or this heart, Link?
I already have the red bottle. I filled Grandma's
Fair
prescription.
enough. Oh, that's right. You did get her sriracha sauce.
Yeah. Or that hot sauce that we will never talk about again.
That's right.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I almost killed you last time. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I almost murdered you.
I still, every time I think about it, I can't help but get. No, it's one of those moments that we can honestly look back and laugh. Not so much at the time, but now it's quite hilarious.
Yeah. You screaming,
It's trying to get out of me.
it's killing my insides. Oh.
I'm like, is this what? I just love Windsor. Oh, don't worry, he's just going what people that go through ulcers go through.
Oh, Danimal?
This is what they go through. Those poor people. I'm like, this is death. But I just don't know it yet.
I think so. It's just like, dude, I've killed my friend. I've killed him. He's dying.
Like the second time in my life, I never thought I'd had to shoot my hand off while laying on the ground and say, "Don't call the ambulance."
I got this
First
one.
time I think the first time was when I passed out watching Evil Dead, the movie.
Don't call the ambulance.
It's
I'll
like-
be fine.
It's like that's all I hear. These guys, these bellhops over me, being like, "Should we call the ambulance?" Blah blah blah. And I'm like, "Don't call the ambulance. I'm good."
I promise. Meanwhile,
It's just the words of an utter dying man that you never think you hear. Don't call the ambulance. What do you mean? Don't call the. Wow, what are those?
mummies.
You cold? Oh. Phallic nature me forgot to do something important.
Oh.
Forgot to close the window after I poop.
Oh.
Now it's cold in here.
Oh.
That's pretty much it. It's like, out of all the... You can sit there and fight those little jumping jazz hand spiders and malformed cuberts and dancing mummies all day long, but when you forget to close the window to your girlfriend's house, that's the real danger.
She's not gonna murder you.
She comes in shivering, and she's like staring at me with the "I'm going to kill." Like, huh? I forgot to do something.
I'm going to die. This has cost me my life.
That's pretty much it. I'm gonna die.
I did not realize that this was going to be my life, but okay.
You're
I understand.
No, it's one of those things where you weren't horrid. It's we should have known better. It's like you're making me sound horrid. I'm like, no. It's one of those things where like you don't sound horrid. It's I should have known better.
Oh god. These things take forever to kill. I need the heart.
The blue meanies?
Yes, the blue meanies.
Oh, you know their order is just to obliviate you, right?
Oh, you terrible person. Nope. 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 Nope.
I was like, and it has been longer since I've seen other things than Yellow Submarine. All they need is love, Grimm.
They need a sword through them.
I think we got the sword aspect covered. Whoa!
And then there were two. Come here, get your sword.
You should like segue some Betty Hill theme music in there for whenever they start chasing you. quick Betty Hill music.
Alright, so I now have 6 bombs and 100 gold. Okay, I have 100 rupees. We should be good for this thing that I need to get. Because down here, in the wall...
Wow. In a world, in a game, where 100 rupees and 6 bombs equal life or death.
Well, I wanted 12 bombs. But...
no.
Now, I'm the demolition man. Demolition man now. I have 12 bombs.
It's facing me. You don't have to worry about that. Unless you want to be on it.
Ah, nope.
Don't shank me with a wooden stick. Don't shake me with half of a tweezer.
Are you being stabbed? Are you being stabbed
No,
on recording?
she doesn't.
Is that what's happening
No,
now?
not yet. She doesn't want to be put on camera because she woke up for the day and she's not feeling well. So she's like, I'm not gonna be on that camera. I wasn't gonna put you on there unless you wanted to be.
You're going to end up stabbed. That's how you end up stabbed.
I end up bit all the time. It's like, no. It's like, no qualms with biting me. So I'm either doing a huge mistake or, something that I probably should have done a while back ago. I'm actually downloading Terra.
Terra?
Yeah, it's an old, I don't know, it's free to play on consoles, but it used to be a monthly subscription on PC.
Uh-huh. How's that going?
Well, we'll find out when it's done downloading. That's part of the reason I was cleaning up space.
I got a whistle.
It's a You have a whistle? In game?
Yep, I got a whistle. It's in a very...
What's that gonna do?
So this was back in fantasy times where whistles were actually considered, like, deadly.
It better not be anything other than a pen whistle. That way when Link dies, he can, or when he gets a victory, he can go, and when he dies, he can go,
Okay, run away now, run away. Stop blocking the exit and let me go. But no, the whistle is there to mess up one particular type of enemy who's immune without it. You know, fantasy stuff.
No, I'll be back. So the whistle you're saying is only good for one boss in this entire game.
Yeah, he repeats, but he's basically a giant wheel of pain. And you have to kill this wheel of pain. And to do that, you'll see when you see him. Like, he's a giant wheel of pain.
Is that like one of the rides at OSU? Or like the OSU State Fair? Dinosaurs!
Yeah. Did you not see me kill these things before?
Alright. When did we turn into Turok? It's like, those dinosaurs didn't do anything to you.
Yeah, they did.
That's nice.
They existed.
But they're orange triceratops.
Protoceratops, they only had one horn.
They
Freeze
all
slime.
they wanted to do was be ridden like the majestic animals they are.
Were. Don't go Jurassic Park on me. Don't you do it. All of a sudden creating dinosaurs like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a great idea to have dinosaurs again. No. That's never been a good idea. Not once. Not once in the history of mankind has remaking dinosaurs been a good idea.
Remaking dinosaurs.
Like, oh yeah, these things that went
at least
extinct hundreds of thousands, millions of years ago. We should, you know, bring those back into existence.
There's like, you know, Link's an elf. Elves are old. Dinosaurs. Yeah! I like where this is going. What are you talking about, Steve? They have nothing to do with each other. Yeah! Elves and dinosaurs! Yeah!
That sounds like a bad...
Let's throw some Monster Mash in there, too!
This is a bad D&D campaign.
Everything... Well, I mean, a lot of people like Legend of Zelda. So, I mean... obviously turned out right.
Nope.
These night guys, I'm sorry, I have higher levels. I'm right.
You do what?
And then there are cat crabs. There are cat crabs. Grimm cat crabs.
What? Are you talking about that thing?
The mummies are doing... Yeah, cat crabs and mummies doing electric boogaloo. I'm not...
Oh, those enemies are actually special.
I'm scared.
Those enemies are actually very, very special. They are a Japanese enemy, kinda. In my consideration. See, because they have a thing on them where they're supposed to be... They're called pole voices, and I remember this because it was kind of weird. But on the Japanese version of the SNES, which is called the Famicom, they have a microphone that you can yell into. Right?
Oh, that's right. I do remember the microphone on the Famicom.
Yeah. This enemy is made for that microphone.
Okay, I was like, isn't it supposed to like scream into the microphone and they do certain things, like they run away from you?
If you scream into that microphone, they die. All of them on screen.
Huh. What if you sing into the microphone?
I'm pretty sure the same thing happens. I think it's just looking for noise on the microphone. However, the American one... Also, I'm about to go fight the giant wheel.
The giant wheel! Is it Steeler's wheel?
Look at it. Look at it. It's a giant wheel.
It looks like it has like the embroidery of a tire engraving. Firestone, it looks like.
And now, all I got to do is hit it with a boomerang. Thank very much. And because I'm
I love how the enemy's dead, but the side wall, like the side walls don't get the hit. Like, hey, the boss is dead. What, Jimmy? The boss is dead. Keep firing him away, you say? Like, yeah, Jimmy, go ahead and keep firing.
They will fire for eternity. This game is too old to have a shut-off button.
That's right. Like, what's the shut-off button for this again? I don't know.
Killing mummies.
I think they said something about the sun. I'm not sure.
You joke about that, but we recently found a game, and I want to go back and like play it, but I'm not sure how to play it and record it. Called Bokutai of the Sun, and it's...
That name does sound like awkwardly familiar.